Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Hey guys, it's Jessica. I am on the couch with my husband getting ready to film my Q&A. I started to do this, I got sidetracked. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this uploaded. If you hear some background noise, my husband is shooting stuff. My son is on the computer. I just realized you guys are gonna see a very different side of me. Usually when you see me, I'm cursing and drinking and crying and like carrying on like a mental case. But my son's home, so you're gonna see the Jonnor Reed side of me. I don't know, maybe I'll bake chocolate chip cookies or something like that. Yeah, what are you playing right now?
That was an old game.
What is it?
Doom 3.
My husband's playing Doom 3. He might reach out to some of you gamers for some cheats because he cheats. You cheat a lot.
I don't cheat.
You totally cheat all the time.
In this game.
Season 6 has been a fantastic season, and honestly, I think it's probably been my favorite season so far. Don't you think it was a great season? I thought this probably was my favorite season of the whole entire show. But let's just get right into the Q&A because a lot of you submitted questions, and thank you everybody for submitting questions, and thanks for your patience for me getting this up. I really do appreciate it. So let's see. Question number 1 is from wechallenge. That's him down there. All right. My Q&A question, 2 parts. You and your husband, if he'd care to give his answers. We're both invited to answer this, okay? You're invited for the whole Q&A, babe, because you're my sidekick. According to Rocky, like, you're the perfect sideman. Where's your jerky? First, in your personal opinion, which present or past The Walking Dead character best represents you in real life? Second, what traits or characteristics lead you to choose that character? I'm interested to hear who you think I'm going to say. Come on.
5 plus 2 equals 7.
That's right.
I have no idea what you're going to think you are.
Oh, come on. I think that I'm most like Herschel because I could definitely see myself keeping people in a barn when everything first started. I wouldn't be able to put you.
Oh, I hope you would.
Well, of course you hope that I would, but I don't know if I would be able to.
I told you to leave me in a mall.
Leave him in a mall. He said, just leave me on the side of the road. I'd bring you chickens and I would feed you in the barn. I can totally see myself doing that. I think I'm most like Herschel because he hates doing what he has to do, but he still would do it. I mean, once they got off of the farm, he did what he had to do.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, please don't, Rob. He's gonna kill Herschel. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh,
but
no.
he still remained hopeful. He still tried to keep everybody together and rallied and positive. Guy lost a leg. It didn't keep him down. I could definitely see myself keeping walkers in a barn because I didn't want to face it. I honestly think that I'd be most like Herschel. All right, question number 2 from Ian Borton. Hey hippie chick, hey Ian. What candy would you want to find in a vending machine during the apocalypse? Mine would either be Twix, Reese's Cups, or Three Musketeers. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are my absolute favorite. They're my favorite candy, favorite. Close second out of a vending machine, I would probably like Skittles. I'm not usually a chocolate candy kind of person. I am more of a sugar, artificial flavored candy person. I really love Fun Dip and like Pixie Sticks a lot, but I've never seen them in a vending machine. So as far as vending machines go, peanut butter cups or Skittles. This question is from Nobody. What is your favorite snack you have had while watching The Walking Dead? I really liked all of the giant Cheetos that I got, the Japanese giant Cheetos. They're actually called Umaibo, and you can find a lot of videos of people doing reviews on those. I don't know. I thought they were pretty fun, and I liked the packaging, and they didn't taste all that bad. I've had some really bad snacks, but the one thing I think I'm gonna actually insert a clip of it. It smelt the worst, but it tasted the best. It was that giant triangle-shaped rice cracker. So I'm gonna insert a clip of that here. Snacks tonight, I don't know. I have no idea what's inside of here because I can't see in the package. I have no idea what's in here. It looks like a chicken nugget looking over Niagara Falls. Doesn't it? Like there's the Rainbow Falls. It looks like a chicken nugget looking over Niagara Falls. Whoa, what the hell's that? I didn't even get my nose near it. It smells real bad.
Do you want some of my Cheetos?
No, I don't want any of those Cheetos. Smell it. Just smell it.
Come on, really?
You smell it.
Oh.
Oh, they're two giant. Oh, they're rice crackers. You know the rice cracker mix that you get? Take a bite.
Yeah.
My husband never tries anything that I like. I'll, maybe get him to smell it, but he missed out. That was a really good cracker. I thought it was delicious. I have a couple of questions from Big Kev. Hey, Big Kev. Thank you for submitting your questions. Q&A. How would you like the show to end? Like to finish the entire show? I don't want it to ever end. I mean, really, this could go on for a very long time.
As long as it doesn't end like The Sopranos.
As long as it doesn't end like The Sopranos, some weird, lame ending. I don't know. I would like to see a majority of our core group that we have right now, because I think this is probably the strongest that they've ever been. I would love to be able to find them, see them find some type of place to be safe and, I don't know, start making babies and repopulate the earth. I don't know how long it's going to take for the zombie apocalypse to die out and to stop infecting people. Is there going to come a time? It's too hard to say. Like, too many things could actually happen right now. Are we going to find people that are immune to it? You don't know. You don't know. Are there still scientists alive that are functioning? I mean, look at Alexandria. They had electricity. If a town like Alexandria could have electricity, there definitely can be people that are still doing experiments. Like the CDC went down. They were on backup for however long, in season 1. That's how we ended season 1. But there could be people that are still trying to find a cure to this. They just haven't gotten that far away from Atlanta to know what's going on in the rest of the world. You don't know. So that's a really hard question, Kev. Thanks a lot. Second part of Kevin's question, well, actually Big Kev's second question is, who's your favorite character on the show? My favorite character, hands down, is Herschel. I don't know. He might always be Herschel. I love the cast that they have now, but I thought he was the perfect voice of reason. I don't think that anybody... Dale was a great voice of reason. I don't think that we have that now. I don't think that we have that. Not in Morgan, not in anybody else. Herschel was something else. He was very special. So, I have a question from Ashley Vlogs 4, and she is down there. You can find her channel there. She also reacts to The Walking Dead. Okay. For the Q&A, which character death was the most saddest to you? Herschel, with a very close second, Dale. Combination of the fact that it was extremely graphic, and they were my two favorite guys. I like the grandpas. I don't know. That's weird. What other shows do you love watching? That's a really good question. because we don't really watch a lot of other TV shows. My son, I watch cartoons with him all the time. But as far as what me and my husband like to watch, we do like Game of Thrones. I've been asked from time to time if I would ever do a Game of Thrones reaction. It's definitely something that I'm still considering. I definitely don't react to it the same way that I react to The Walking Dead. I enjoy it, but I don't know, my genre of my preference is the horror genre of stuff, even though Game of Thrones can get really graphic. But other than that, I really like Food Network. Maybe that's one of the reasons that I eat so many damn snacks. I like Food Network, and I really like watching Chopped, especially. Another part of her question is, if you were in the zombie apocalypse, what would be your weapon of choice? I don't know. Husband, what do you think I could actually manage? Before you answer that, think about it. I think my weapon of choice would be something that I could swing, because I don't think that I have very good aim. I've never...
No, you shoot your foot off.
I would shoot my foot off, he said. What do you think would be a good weapon of choice for me? You think like a mace, like one of those balls with the spikes? I could just swing it around. No one's had a mace. Has there been has anyone on the show had a mace?
No.
But what would be a good weapon for me? Like a hammer? Tyrese. We know how you feel about Tyrese.
Probably just a machete.
A machete. Okay, maybe a machete. Something that I can swing. I don't think a katana. I think that's just too light. I think I need something. If it was too light, I think I'd be too clumsy with it. I don't know. This question is from Ethan Grimes. Any relation to Rick or Carl? Who do you think will die by Negan? Many people, obviously, I think. But in this past episode, the season finale, who do I think got Lucille? I think it was Abe. I'm feeling very comfortable right now thinking that it was actually Abe that got the bat. Next question comes from Mitchell Wilfong. How did you and Lisa meet? Do you two live in the same area, or are you farther away? What is your favorite place, bless you babe, that you have ever visited? And by Lisa, if you guys don't know, I'm part of a really great collaborative channel called Two Dead Girls. That is us down there, and that's where me and my friend Lisa will get together and review the episode and talk about it, and it's a lot of fun. We share reactions, reviews, comments. You should go over and check us out. But believe it or not, Lisa and I have never actually met in person. We are strictly YouTube friends. Couple of years ago, she and I were on a channel called 5 Waiting Wombs, and that was where 5 different women that were struggling with infertility got together to talk about their situations and give each other some inspiration, as well as other people, and talk about various things in the TTC community. And for those of you that do not know what TTC means, that means trying to conceive. And I really consider her one of the greatest things to ever happen to me via YouTube. I've made a couple of really great friends. We do not live in the same area. It wouldn't be possible for me to take like a 2-hour drive to go and see her. And that really stinks, because I would love to be able to hang out with her and her adorable family. What is your favorite place that you have ever visited? I really have not gone very far. I've only used my passport once in my life, and that's really sad. We go to, hint, hint, husband. We go to Pennsylvania a lot to see my family. I like it there, but my favorite place I think that I've ever visited has been Nassau, Bahamas. And it was beautiful and relaxing and wonderful, and hopefully one day I can get back. If there's anybody out there with a lot of money that would like to send me and my family to the Bahamas, just private message me. I'll give you my information. Okay, Bruno Cruz. Hi, Bruno! And your family, because I know you're watching with your family. Hey, Jesse, me and my wife came up with an idea. We wanted to ask you if for once you could do a full reaction in The Walking Dead, you would download the full reaction, even with the commercials, so we can see everything. No cuts. All right, Bruno, here's what I plan on doing. I am going to do a live feed via Periscope, actually during the season premiere of the show. I'm not going to put it up on my channel onto YouTube because of copyright laws and infringements and everything like that. So I will do a live feed on my Periscope channel. You can find that information in the description field of this video for the season 7 premiere of The Walking Dead. I will keep my camera running. We will have it going. It will be a lot of fun. And I think, I don't know, can somebody let me know how long does Periscope keep a live feed up? Because I know that you'll be able to see it for just a couple of days after it's over. So for you guys, I will absolutely do that. Erica Kovacs asks, hi Erica, what is your favorite eps in season 6 of The Walking Dead so far? So we've already completed, so I can talk about the entire season. Believe it or not, as hard as it was to watch, I loved the episode with Nick and Glenn. I loved it because that's when everything started to fall apart and, in my opinion, just get really, really exciting. And from that point on, wondering if he was alive and seeing him coming back, I was a mess. That episode, I think, sealed the deal for me that season 6 was my favorite season. Noah Jonnor Grimes asks, again, there's all these Grimeses. There should be like a family reunion between the Grimes people. Q&A, who is your favorite couple from The Walking Dead? Doesn't have to be a relationship. Mine is Beth and Daryl. Really, Beth and Daryl. Daryl and Carol is my absolute favorite. They're gonna hook up. They're gonna, she needs to live, please, please. Walking Dead God, Walking Dead Jesus, well, there is a Jesus on Walking Dead. They need to be together. I love them. I've said it from the beginning. I think a lot of people have said it from the beginning. I really do. I like Rick and Michonne a lot. I find that there's like a 50-50 balance of people that really like Michonne and Rick and that don't understand Michonne and Rick at all. But I've always been pulling for Carol and Daryl. And again, not even just relationship-wise. They always have each other's backs. And Daryl doesn't even know yet that Carol's missing. So now they're with Negan and everything bad is happening. And where is Carol? She's going to save the day again, just like she did with Terminus. I know it. All right, Emily Cunningham. Hi, Emily. For the Q&A, my husband would like to know what the origin of the green and white scarf is and why do you use it? I got that scarf from my good friend, Lori Gori. She's not so gory, but she's very, very Lori. She sent me a fantastic box of everything that I need to get me through an episode of The Walking Dead, including that scarf, which she labeled it as something to cry into. This says, cry into this. Oh, well, this is too fancy. I don't know if I want to cry into this. Well, I did blow my nose on my other scarf, so I will. This will officially be, you know what? Maybe I will officially make this my Walking Dead scarf. Oh, it smells awful pretty, too. I love it. Lori, you're too much.
Mom,
Hey, what?
what?
Look, isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
My friend Lori sent that to me.
What? It's all for you.
Well, yeah, but she did send cookies and I will share them with you. She sent me tissues, she sent me snacks, she sent me a cup, she sent me a little Daryl doll. It was beyond generous and I love her very much for it. So go check out her channel because she does some fun stuff over there as well. Jonathan FIFA asks, and if I'm pronouncing any of these things wrong, I apologize. For the Q&A, who do you think will get killed by Negan? I think a lot of people are going to get killed by Negan. But like I said previously, just to answer your question, I think in the last episode, who got Lucille, I'm very comfortable saying I think that it was Abe. Let's see. How do you order the snacks from Japan? Bob Morgan. eBay. I just type in interesting snacks. Weird snacks. Variety pack of snacks. All different kinds of things that you can look for, and you will get a lot box. Buying them individually is just ridiculous. You could get a whole bunch of snacks for maybe 20 bucks. The only problem is when you're ordering it directly from Japan, a lot of times you get free shipping, but it takes a very, very long time because it has to go through customs. But it's worth it. I still have stuff, and I'm going to be having some tonight when I watch Fear the Walking Dead. Kirsten Widman asks, what do you think Judith's first word will be? Run! Brian McAllister's question is, in the comics, Abe dies almost the exact same way Denise does. How do you think you would have reacted if they went with his death? I think I probably would have been worse because we know him more. I think I was just upset because she was, you know, her and Tara were together, and she's a doctor, for crying out loud. But I don't know. I think I probably could have potentially been even more devastated if it were Abe, just because we know him and he's been around longer. Tommy BBQ asks, I have always enjoyed watching your reactions. I'm curious, why do you watch The Walking Dead if it upsets you so much? I ask myself the same question every single time. Every time I'm sobbing and I'm hysterical crying, I'm like, why do I put myself through this? It really is the only show that I react to like that. I was addicted to Lost when it was running, and even if I watch it on DVD, I still get caught up in it. There haven't been a lot of shows that I get very caught up in. I get caught up in movies. I'm a very sensitive person, but as far as TV shows, because we don't watch a whole lot of TV, this is the one thing that I do devote like my energy to. I don't know. Like I said before, I do watch the Game of Thrones, but I don't react to it the same way. I feel like I'm in it. When I'm talking about people, I'm like, yeah, our core group, our group from Atlanta. It's like, it's not our group. You're not in the show, Jess. Pull it back. Reel it in. I don't know why I put myself through it, and I don't know what it is about the show, but there's something about the show, just as there was something about Lost. I can't put my finger on what it is. Let It Go 1015 had a really great suggestion. This is not a question, but this is a suggestion to everybody that's watching this right now. Take a shot for every OMG. Every time I say, oh my God, you guys take a shot. No, drink responsibly. I take that back. I'm not encouraging that whatsoever. But maybe I should try that. I don't know. 00HOE00 con. Most reactions, I just fast forwards to the parts that I want to see. But with yours, no matter how boring the scene is, you make it interesting. You're the best. Q&A. Who would you say your favorite character was from season 3 down? First of all, thank you very much. I have a lot of fun doing these. I know I get a lot of constructive criticism on the way that I edit. I don't think that I'm going to be changing the way that I edit things, so you can give me your advice and your suggestions, and I really appreciate it. But as far as editing, I think I'm going to keep continuing to do things the way that I am doing things. But to answer your question, again, Herschel. I'm a huge Herschel fan. But my favorite character dead is Herschel. My favorite character alive is Daryl. Nori Safe, again, if I'm saying this wrong, I apologize. Love your reactions. Will you ever put the original video somewhere in the corner of your reaction videos? It would be nice to see exactly what you're reacting to. I'm glad I'm answering this right after the previous question that I just answered. The reason that I don't do that and the reason that I edit the way that I do is because I do try to be respectful of AMC. This is their copyrighted material and I want to leave as much of it out as I possibly can. A lot of times when I leave audio in to make my reactions more understandable and I keep more of the show in, we will get copyright flags on our videos. It's been happening to a lot of YouTubers that have been doing reaction videos, and there really isn't anything that we can do about it. We don't want to infringe on anybody's rights. We just want to make fun videos that you guys enjoy, and that's what I try to do. So I will not be putting any of AMC's content visually in my video, and I try to avoid their audio content as much as I possibly can. I know sometimes it makes it really hard to watch, you guys, and I'm very sorry, and I understand your frustration, and I wish that there was something that I could do about it, but I can't. But please still watch. JP Par, or Pare, for the Q&A, what is your favorite zombie movie of all time? So I'm an old lady. I'm 40 years old, so I actually got to see and live through the birth of the VCR. For those of you who don't know what a VCR is, go ask your mom and dad because they might actually still have one up in the attic. It was a primitive device in which people would watch movies on giant blocks of plastic. I think that's a pretty accurate description of it. And the very first movie that we rented for the VCR was Night of the Living Dead. And I was little when I watched that. And it started a lifetime of zombies and gory love within my little, I don't know, probably 8-year-old heart at the time. Night of the Living Dead will always be my favorite horror movie. Mandy Kane, hi Mandy, asks, name 5 characters that you think will still be here by season 8. I'm trying to make my questions as authentic as possible and not, I tried not to look at them too much because I didn't want to think about them. I wanted to be able to speak and get it out naturally. But this was one that I actually looked at and I did think about. I think that Daryl, Rick, Carl, Michonne, and Carol are going to be here for season 8. I'm not worried about them. I'm very worried for Glenn. Very, very worried for Glenn, just because we've already mourned his death. I don't think they're going to get rid of Daryl anytime soon. He's a cash cow for AMC. He makes too much money. All the merchandise, his face is all over everything. Yeah, Daryl, Rick, Carl, Michonne, and Carol. She asked, who do you think might die next week? And I believe that she asked that just when we saw the preview of Negan and Lucille. I think it was Abe. Your favorite and least favorite characters in Alexandria still alive? I like Ethan a lot. I think he's really neat, and I cannot stand Spencer. I think he is completely disposable. I think he's one of the people that they're kind of keeping around to, I don't know, throw to the wolves. Wait, we got rid of the wolves. I think that he's, he's just somebody that's expendable. He's just there, as scenery. I hate to say that. I'm probably going to get a lot of nasty comments about that, but what can you do? Favorite character ever, if you could bring back one character, who would it be and why? Herschel, and that is why. Negan Winchester. His question is thoughts on Negan? Scared of him? He's the worst bad guy that we've ever seen. Alright, you guys. I have one last question from someone named Sonic Lamb. And I'm surprised that I didn't get this from anybody else. Why isn't your husband in front of the camera in these videos? Are you guys ready for this? My husband has finally agreed to be on camera for you guys, just for you guys, to say thank you for subscribing and for watching his weird, crazy wife do stupid things like cry and eat bugs and stuff. So, without further ado, baby, you ready?
Can't wait.
He's so enthusiastic. I really had to twist his arm to do this. All right. Without further ado, here's my handsome husband. Gotcha. Thank you guys so much for the questions. I'm sorry if I scared the pee-pee out of you. I wish that somebody was recording reaction video to my Q&A because I would have loved to have seen how you guys reacted to that. So I will see you guys soon. If you guys have any other questions, you know, you can feel free to leave them below. Maybe I'll answer them periodically throughout the season of Fear the Walking Dead at some point in my video because I had fun filming this. And thanks to everybody that's been subscribing. I'm really, really close to 2,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Get me to 2,000 just so I can sleep at night. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys. Don't worry, I'll totally edit you out. Here it goes. Ready? Scream. Go.